Hi everyone, today I'm gonna make a different video. It's not gonna be about cars, it's going to be a boiler, which is my boiler from home. This boiler is a Ideal Classic and the model is FF230, you can see it there. And it stopped working this night, so we wake up in a bit of a cold and I was like, what's going on here? So we called the companies who fix these kind of things, and they're all busy. They all want to come in about 2-3 days, even though this is an emergency. And who wants to come now is going to ask me a lot of money. So I don't want to get into that discussion anymore. So let me show you what it does. So when I turn it on, I don't know if you can hear it. Let me turn it on just a second. Just like a little buzzing noise, but very faint. And I've been researching a manual for this one, and I did find one. And judging by the diagram and by the components, there should be a fan, which sounds like the fan is seized. That's how it sounds like. So I'm gonna take this cover off and I'm gonna see if that's true or it's something else. And to take this cover off, I've seen there's a bolt here, one there, one there, one on top there, and one on the other side there. So I'm gonna remove those and let me see how that fan looks like, or if something else obviously it's wrong. Okay, so I just removed the cover. Let's see there. So this is your burner, this is your heat exchanger, and this is the fan. So before doing anything else, I want to let everyone know I am not qualified to do this. I'm not a boiler technician, so this is just pure for my amusement and for my knowledge, and I just like this kind of things. So if you want to do this on your own, please be aware of the danger. You're dealing with high voltage there on the mains, you're dealing with gas, so be careful. Let me turn it on now because I want to see exactly where that buzzing noise is coming from. So I'm going to turn it on. Okay, water on, heating on, and let's turn it on. Okay, I can hear a click there, so there's a relay somewhere. And there is a little buzz noise coming from this area. And yeah, it seems to be the fan. Yeah, it is a fan. And there's nothing else, no other component that could cause that noise, but just the fan. So what I want to try to see if I can spin that fan while live. So let me get something made of plastic and long, so I don't have to touch accidentally anything. So let me get that. Okay, so I found my plastic thing. Don't laugh, it's a walkie-talkie, but the antenna, it's absolutely perfect, fits in there, so I can actually spin that. So if I try to spin it, seems to be a bit hard to turn it actually. So let me give it a few spins. Oh, there we go. But this way won't work, only this way. So does it have a one-way bearing, or it has an actual problem? Anyway, let's power it on. I can hear it now buzzing. So let's try this. See, actually it's trying to move it. Come on, keep going. Alright, and we have ignition. Right, so that just confirms 100% that the fan is faulty, the bearings. So I'm gonna go on eBay or wherever I'm gonna find one. I'm gonna get a new one, and we'll see how to replace this one. And now 2 days later, I've got a new motor. In the meantime, what I did to make this still work, I take some WD-40 and I gently put something in the bearing there and squirted all over the shaft. Not too much so it doesn't spill everywhere. And actually the boiler worked just fine, not a problem. A bit noisy though, but it worked, so that was a good sign for me. I didn't have to put electric heaters and call somebody. So now that I've got the motor, the motor comes with a silicone sealant. Unfortunately, it came a bit damaged there. So I'm hoping it seems to be soft inside, so I think I got some left. A bag of bolts. I don't know exactly where these are from, but I'll find out. And I've been studying a bit how to take this off. So you can see there's a little bolt behind there. It's a bit of an awkward position. I don't know if you're gonna be able to actually undo that one, because I have to take all this off. So I'm gonna have to loosen this rod here, this one here, and this one, and then so I'm gonna have to lift all that out and pull it out and go from there. So I'm gonna have to remove obviously those two hoses there. These are the sensing hoses. And then what we've got else, we've got the motor power up, these two here, and obviously the ground. So it seems to be a fairly easy job. So I need to take this one out of there also. So I'm gonna unscrew that. And let's go up a bit. Yeah, so if I'm not gonna be able to reach that bolt, I'm gonna have to undo that one over there and that one. I'm gonna take this corner out and we'll see how it goes. Nothing there. And see there the change? Let me turn off the flash. Let's start like this. See? So that's alive. And this, right? So I'm gonna turn it off now. And if we check here now, we should have nothing. Nothing on here. Nothing on the ground. Nothing on the null. And nothing again on the live. So you want to be super sure there's nothing going here or there, because you're gonna have to take those out. So I think this now is safe to touch. You see there, it's safe to touch. So always make sure your area is safe to work. Right, so if I wanna go there, I really can't really get in there because it's a bit of an angle there. And this is tight, so I'm gonna have to take this off. Okay, so I managed to loosen this one here, and it's actually coming out by hand. That's a lot of corrosion on it. Okay, I'm gonna take this hose out of here. That's very, there we go. That's kind of a broke now. It's gonna be a struggle to put that back in then. That's out too. That's good. Let's take this out. Okay. Now let's take this out. That's one out. That's a bit tough. I need two hands. And trying with two hands, I managed to actually rip it off. So anyway, we got the new motor, makes a difference. Alright, so what else we got here? So we got left is that bolt behind there. and this to here. Okay, so I took this off by just undoing this nut, and then by just make it a bit loose, push it back, and it falls down. And now this is free. You see there, it's nice and free. And now, in order to get to the bolt from the back, down there, I have to push that back, and I need to put two hands now. Okay, so just have to lift this up a bit, so I've got enough room to put a screwdriver in an angle, and just try to undo that bolt over there. So for this I've got this little tool here, which is quite small. Okay, so that's out. And now this should come off. Gently. Oh, there's another hose there, you see that? I'll take that off too. Okay, so I take that off. And now make sure you've got a very good screwdriver, because these are a bit corroded and they seem to be very well tightened there. There you go, so that's one. Got two in there. Okay, that's about it. This is a different position than this one. Yeah. So I'm wondering if my wires will be long enough to reach where they are now. Yeah, I'm hoping the wire will be long enough, because I can't change position if I want to, because this is already all crimped in here. We want also this ground path, so let's take this. If you take that out, happens this, so you're not going to be able to put it back. Very good engineering, what can I say? Very good engineering. Anyway, let's take this out. Okay, so let this aside. So what I'm going to do is going to be there. Take this off. And this one here, if I'm gonna take it out, we all know what will happen. I'm just gonna loosen it a bit, and I'm gonna cut it so you can slide it in. And I've got this tool, which is a nibbler. Let me see if I can use this one. Perfect. And all I want is this under. Seems to be a bit too wide. Let me try something. That's it. And that should be our ground. We've got some new bolts here. Yep, we're gonna use these. This. That's one. Okay, so we have a motor, which is painted very nicely and freely. Right, I'm gonna take this out of here. Put this in here. I want this to be free. And now it's time to put it back. Okay, so I've temporarily tightened the bolt to keep this pressed. I have to put the nuts back in, and obviously the locking nut for the horn. So let's see how it goes. So let's put it on. The fan is on, and adjust ignition. And I can tell by the fire that the fan is pulling the air out from it, so that's good. So you can see there, it's all nice and running beautiful. We've got that fire going on there. Okay, so I'm happy. It's working nicely. That's about it for today. I just wanted to make a quick video about this boiler, and if you ever come into an issue like this, just make sure you're safe to work. Make sure you've got plenty of time. Don't rush in anything you do, because you don't want to mess up anything around here. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you found it useful, and I will see you on my next video.